So this is the answer to the age-old question of where do I go to meet the woman of my dreams? The answer? Just outside of your house. Now just imagine it, okay? You walk out of your house, you see a pretty girl, you speak to her, you get her number, you go on an instant date with her, maybe not, you just text her for a little while, you link up with her, you go on a few dates, you gel well, she becomes your little plaything. Month later, she becomes your girlfriend. 2 years later, she becomes your fiance. A year later, she becomes your wife. Another year later, she becomes the mother of your child. That's literally what you can do. And you can meet that girl on your street, okay? No joke. This is not like inflating the truth. This is the truth, bro. This is literally the truth. And it's so funny because like when I speak to people who have never approached or cold approached or done day game of any kind, they just like rely on clubs and shit like that. Just think about it. Would you rather have to go to a club to meet someone like who you can potentially date, or use an app that, you know, like this apps talk is great if you're like really, really handsome and you're gonna get loads of matches. But if you're like the average guy, yeah, you're handsome, but you're not like, you know, superstar level, you're gonna get passed on quite a lot, to be fair. And you may just get lucky. It's just all down to luck. It's all down to whether that girl matches with you back. The power, you have no power. Once you've swiped, you're like crossing your fingers, hope she likes back, hope she swipes back. Oh, she swipes back. Oh, great. Or you never fucking hear from her ever again, right? This is what most guys do. They rely on apps and they rely on clubs, or they rely on like people to introduce them. They're all like leeching. They're all leeching. They're all like expecting other people to do shit for them, or like the circumstances to work perfectly, or the environment to be in the right environment. And then, oh, okay, finally, I've got some fucking drink in me. I've got some Dutch courage. Now let me go speak to this girl. It's pussy shit. It's just pussy shit, bro. Now imagine you had the ability to, as soon as you step out of your front door of your house, this could be your parents' house, this could be the uni halls that you're staying at, this could be the lodgings that you're staying in, wherever, right? But you see a pretty girl and you have the ability to go over there in a friendly way, chat to her, make her feel comfortable, learn a little bit about her, make her see the fun in you and want to see you again. So you just naturally ask for a number or take her out on a date right then and there. You end up hooking up, you ended up being a girlfriend, boyfriend, your wife, mother, your kids, etc. Right? That's all possible. You just need to learn day game and cold approach. Like, and how do you do that? You just go through it, bro. You just literally go through the reps. In the beginning, you're gonna be shit, you're gonna be horrible. It's not gonna be fun. But it's going to be exhilarating. I should add that. It may not be like super great right in the beginning because you're shit, but it's going to be like, you're going to be learning a lot. And that learning a lot will be very, very like addictive. Then the more you do it, the more you incorporate into your natural day-to-day life. So now all of a sudden, you're on your way to work, waiting for the train and the underground, for example. And you see a girl waiting on the platform with you, stunner. And you're like, fuck it, let me go speak to her. So you go speak to her, chat to her. Turns out she works like a couple of stops from you. You get a number. All right, let's link up after work. You go for a drink with her after work. End up hooking up, girlfriend, wife, the mother of your kids. Like, it can literally happen like that. It literally can. My backstory is I was in Stratford Westfields in London, like East London. And this is when I was living in Ilford in like a house share with a bunch of Lithuanians and a couple of Brazilians. And you didn't need to know that, to be honest. Anyway, went to Stratford Westfields, was waiting for my boy. And then I see this girl, talk to her. She's funny, she's cool. Go on an instant date with her downstairs to the food court. Split off our separate ways. I go link up with my boy. I chat to her later on text. We link up, hook up. year goes past and we become girlfriend and boyfriend after a year. 2 years go past, 2 and a bit years go past. I proposed to her in St. Lucia. We were engaged for like a year and a half, get married, and now I've been married for a year and a half, and I've got a son who's 6 months old. Through day game. Shit works, bro. Shit works. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of inspiration today, actually. It's not as hard as you think it is. You can do it. I wasn't the greatest with it when I first began, but it is a skill you just get better at, and it helps every single aspect of your life, because when you can genuinely just speak to people well, it transmutes into all areas of your life. You can become more confident in every single area. You get better jobs, you get better business opportunities, you get better with dealing with your family and your friends. People see that you carry yourself with more respect, with more dignity, and they treat you with more respect in turn. You repel bullying because you just know you can handle it. And bullies don't like to deal with people who know they are in control of the situation. So all these things come as a result of just talking to Pretty Women. And it's not even just like that's the clickbaity stuff, like talking to Pretty Women, but really it's just talking to people in general. If you can talk to an old woman or a child or a 40-year-old on his way to work, or a teen like going through their exams, it's just about communicating. It doesn't matter who to. But then when that situation arises and you know how to like game as well at the same time, and you know what to say to kind of like escalate things, to push pull, like give the energy back and forth, and you've read the right things, you learn the right things, it becomes like the whole world becomes a playground where you can literally go out your house, you meet pretty girls, you sleep with them, do what you want, like turn them into your girlfriend, or you just like one-offs, and then you can carry on with your life. And now, let's just say that you do that on home turf in your own country. When you go on holiday, you can still do the same thing, and it's just like everywhere you go, it becomes your playground, and you're having a sick time meeting beautiful women and enjoying your time with them in whatever way you would like to, my friend. So that's all possible. And I hope this video helped you kind of like unlock that in your brain, because it is definitely there. I'm living proof of it. I've had that life. And if you say it isn't, it's an excuse that you're saying to yourself. So listen to me, because I've been through it. I'm out of the game now, and I'm out the other side. From where I started to where I am now, incredible. Hope that helps. I'll see you in the next video.